I just want to take a second to just really talk about the way of the gospel and discouragement, because this is something that I've been personally seeing myself a lot, especially in the churches where literally, okay, we're just going to go straight in the Bible. Before Jesus left, Jesus told us that this way, following his way in the gospel, it wasn't going to be easy. Many times when we start walking our way in the gospel, when we start walking our way with Jesus, many of the times when we go into this way, we think, oh my gosh, I'm a Christian. I'm a child of God. Everything's going to be unicorns and rainbows and everything is going to be so easy and so amazing. You know what I'm saying? You're still going to go through battles and you're still going to go through trials and you're going to go through tests. And there's going to be a lot of difficult moments where sometimes you're going to want to throw the towel. I say this because literally I found myself in this situation so many times. Where literally I feel like I want to throw the towel. Where I feel like I'm done. I'm like, I'm burned out. I can't do it anymore. I can't. But then I remember this word that Jesus said in the Bible, where he literally said that this way was going to have trials, that we were going to have tests, that we were going to have battles. It's part of the way. It's part of the way. And now I'm realizing that it's so necessary for all of us, children of God, to go through these tests, to go through these battles, to go through these trials. Why? Because God wants to form that perfect image that he has of you inside of you. And us as humans, we have so many flaws, especially me. I'm the first one to admit that I have so many flaws, that I make so many mistakes, that I have committed. I have fallen so many times. My Lord. And it's so necessary for us to be tested, and it's so necessary for us to be, to be tested, to go through these processes, to go through these battles, and many of the times we don't have that mentality that it's necessary. Many of the times whenever we're going through these trials, whenever we're going through these processes, literally during the process, you're like, God, why did you place me in here? Like, why? And what you don't realize is that through every single process, the Lord is bringing out the man, the woman, the child of God that he wants more and more. Why? Because the process is forming your character inside of God. Your process is forming the character of the children of God inside of you. And that's what the process does. But many of the times we see the process, we see the battle, we see the trial as such a negative thing. And I say this because I think that a lot of the times too. A lot of the times I'm like, oh, why? Why do I feel like I'm going through like a battle and a trial and a process every single time? And it's because it's God forming me. It's God forming me to be the child of God that he wants me to be. It's God forming me, forming my character to be the best character that he can form inside of me. So that's why I'm telling you, with every process, with every trial, with every battle that you're going through, just know that is God forming you. That it's God forming your character. And I know it's hard to believe that or to think that while you're going through the process, but I guarantee you that once you come out of that process that you're going through, you're gonna be like, hold up. Oh, you're gonna come out with more knowledge, more faith. You come out more stronger. And so whenever you go through that same situations that you went through before, you say, hold up, I'm not gonna fall in that. Why? Because I know not to fall in that. So again, the trials, the processes, they're so necessary for our everyday walk with Jesus. They're so necessary. And this is what I call a process. For example, if you're gonna take a test in school, you know how sometimes the teacher gives you a study guide before. The process is a study guide for you. It's a study guide for you to go through so that you know not to fall in that again. So you know the answer to the question that you're gonna be asked. So you know what to say yes and what to say no to. So you know what not to fall into. you know? And so that's why they're very, very necessary. So like, don't take the process as such a negative thing. Take it as something, oh my gosh, I'm learning. Oh my gosh, I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going through this. Why? Because the Lord wants me to learn. Because the Lord is forming my character. Because the Lord wants me to the Lord wants me to grow. The Lord wants me to mature more and more every single day, with every single process, with every single trial that I'm going through. I have to know that I'm maturing, that I'm growing, that I'm going to another level, another dimension with every single process. And so I hope this video helps somebody to know that the process that you're going through right now is forming your character. It's forming your character to make you a stronger child of God. God bless you.